A little while back, Ikons Biomed merged with LabEngines, which gave birth to Laboria, and I promised I was going to document the process. This might be useful for people looking to do similar things in the future. So that is what this video series is going to be about, documenting what I've learned during this process so that others can also take a lesson from it. However, this particular video is going to be more like an introduction. So I feel there should be a context to it so you know where I'm coming from and how we've gotten to where we are now. So a little bit about my own story. Back in 2008, I launched Ikons Systems. I was quite ambitious when I started it, but also at the same time, I had this side distraction. I had my freelancing gigs going on. So most of the time, I will pay more attention to running my side also, as opposed to spending the time to grow the business itself. So as a result of this, the business suffered. It suffered and I didn't even realize it much. And I did this for a very long time. I did this up until 2019. Of course, I'm not going to bore you with every details between the time that I started Ikons System and 2019. But in brief, between the time that I started Ikons Systems in 2008 and 2019, my life was more of a roller coaster of ups and downs. Between that time, I tried different businesses. I tried training business. I tried support business. I took on deployment projects and so on. Another thing I want to also quickly mention was that between that time, I moved around a lot. I traveled a lot. Initially, I was based in Lagos. I moved my family from Lagos to Abuja. I stayed in Abuja for a bit. I moved to Kaduna, stayed there for a bit. And then in 2019, there was this Lagos State University project that brought me back to Lagos. Lagos State University at the time wanted to have a startup that could generate them revenue. So they partnered with a private firm and then they reached out to me to help them set this business up. So I did. So after setting up the business, I stayed back to manage the operations of the business for about 3 years before moving on. I learned some lessons as well at the Lagos State University, which I feel is worth sharing, but that's going to be for a later video. So just before I left the Lagos State University, I was helping a foreign company manage a group of developers. So when I left, I continued on with that and also running Ikons System by the side when I had projects to take on. It was during this time that I saw an opportunity. I saw a business in need of a turnaround and I had the capacity to help out. So I proposed a partnership. A collaboration where one party was responsible for putting structures in place and ensuring the growth of the business, which was the role that I played, and the other party was responsible for the technical aspect of the business and also bringing in sales. So we had our roles clearly defined and we were ready to take the business to the next level. Now, the first thing we did was to try to set up a team that could help us deliver on the vision. The budget we had at that time was slim, but we were able to work something out. So we built a team, we rolled up our sleeves and we got to work. And in less than a year, we were able to turn the business around. I mean, before then, the business was worth less than 100 million. And in less than a year, about 7 months-ish, the business was worth way over 500 million. So during this time at Ikons Biomed, I learned a lot of lessons, which I'm going to be sharing in subsequent videos. I learned about the importance of having a good team. I learned about the importance of proper planning, and I learned about the importance of putting in the work, the importance of hard work. Personally, for me, I believe having the best people should be the foundation if you're trying to set up a successful business. So I'd like to hear from you as well. What do you think is the most important ingredient when you're trying to set up a successful business? Please share your take in the comment section down below. I can't wait to share some of these lessons that I've learned during this merger process with you. But before then, please like, comment, share the content so that others can benefit from it, and subscribe to to this channel if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.